You know, I was this close to making a video about Sonic Origins being in development hell. But, you know, it was Zippo who reported on that, and as you guys know, I eviscerated Zippo a couple months ago. Although I will say, I do believe this news about Sonic Origins, and if you guys want more information on that, you can watch Premi to Remy's video on it. That's the one thing Zippo got right, and we all shouldn't be surprised about Sega up another Sonic game. But other than that, I got more important news to talk about now, so let's get straight to it. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I was just about to just call it a day because I was going to make another video, but I decided, I don't want to do it because, I'm tired of just talking about game news and it always being bad news. You know, Sonic Colors Ultimate was bad, Sonic Origins might be bad from the things I'm hearing, and then we all know Sonic Rangers or Sonic Frontiers. So I was like, you know what, let me take a break from that because I got some more interesting news on the best Sonic thing that's going to come out next year, the best official Sonic thing, Sonic Movie 2. Now, I just got a tweet from someone that they watched Sonic Movie 2 and they leaked the entire plot. And get this, it got deleted. In less than 24 hours, it got removed, probably by Paramount. It was posted on Reddit, Paramount removed it, so it was like, yo, this might be real. We might be talking about some Spider-Man No Way Home level leaks. So let's get straight to it. Let's read this. But before I do, be sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be sure to hit that bell. Yeah, this time hit that like button. Thanks for all the support, guys. Okay, so this looks like it's about, ooh man, this is lengthy. This is lengthy. This is about 4 pages long. So let's just start from the top. Now this says, I saw the Sonic Movie 2. To start this off, I'm not a massive Sonic fan. Now that already give some credibility to this because this person's not a Sonic fan, so they're not making up shit. I've only played a few games and I find the first movie decent. If I get some Sonic knowledge wrong here, just know that I'm not a hardcore fan. I saw a test screen of the movie and I wanted to share just what I saw. Effects are super bad. Well, I mean, of course, the movie isn't coming out until April next year. I don't know much about the filmmaking process, but everything looked underdeveloped and unfinished. Explains maybe why we haven't had a trailer yet. For example, for the bug enemies, they just used a paper prop, and for some scenes, Sonic is just a prop, of course. The filmmakers might fix this though, of course they will. It's much more action-oriented than the first movie. The film starts with a high-speed chase in Seattle. There's a really cool aerial chase on a plane and also a snow action scene, which reminded me of the 2014 TMNT movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Yo, I knew it that Sonic Movie 2 would start off with an action scene. I'm so glad they're going to do that. They're going to go the Unleashed route. It says the performances are pretty good, nothing really bad about them. Idris Elba does a great Knuckles voice. He has a very gruff Cockney accent, and it rarely ever sounds like Elba was voicing him. Wait, a Cockney accent? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a Cockney accent a British accent? Yeah, Londoners speak that in London. Wait, so is Knuckles going to sound British? British Knuckles. That would explain why they got Idris Elba. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's see. Don't know who voiced Tails. They didn't show us the credits, but it sounded very high-pitched and smooth. Must have been Tom Holland. I'm just kidding. He also sounds nothing like he did in the OG movie. I found the change very jarring since they redid the scene from the first film's mid-credit scene, and he now had a complete different voice. That's what all of us Sonic fans were suspecting, that they only brought Colleen because it was a post-credit scene, but when the official Sonic Movie 2, they were going to use someone who's, you know, more star quality, you know, sells tickets. That's what Hollywood does. You know, we shouldn't be mad about that. Now, this says here, the humor is still pretty good and is on par with the first. Okay, so there'll be at least one fart joke. It thankfully isn't overly edgy. Sonic and Tails constantly make fun of Knuckles' serious brooding. Sonic does the L dance from Fortnite again. Well, no, actually he didn't do that in the first movie. I'm getting that mixed up with Sonic Prime. And he also teaches Tails to do it as well. Okay. The vacation subplot is also humorous from time to time. There is also a joke about natives that is kind of offensive. I know what they're doing. They're going to have Sonic making fun of the echidnas, which are, you know, natives. But I guess it might come off as an offensive joke to natives in general. It might be a double entendre. We'll see how the joke lands. Robotnik is still the best part of the movie, of course. There's a hilarious scene where he goes insane after being outsmarted by Tails. He doesn't appear as much as he did in the first movie though. His goal is to get a mystical emerald with a god sealed in it and use it to robotify the world. Yo, they're so going to do the Master Emerald and chaos inside the Master Emerald. I wonder if they're going to do perfect chaos as the climax. Robotnik's robots are called Badniks this time and look much closer to the games. They're bright, saturated colors and aren't silver like in the first movie. Okay, so he did a paint job on them. At the end of the film, Eggman makes himself a giant mech that resembles the boss from Sonic 2. It was really cool, but we barely got to see in action. Yo, I called all of this in May. I was predicting we get a Death Egg robot and we get Metal Sonic. Tom and Maddie go on vacation to Hawaii and have a subplot with Maddie's brother. Okay, I hope they're showed less. It wasn't really that interesting, but it still served the purpose to the main plot. Halfway through the movie, the two plots converge and Tom has an arc of letting Sonic be independent. Sonic is left home alone and then meets Tails. Sonic doesn't like him at first because he believed the owl from the first movie replaced him with Tails, but over time they get a really good bond and learn from each other. There was a really good scene at a fireplace where they bond over their experiences with Longclaw. Sonic also teaches Tails about Earth culture along their journey. Okay, so it looks like Sonic is going to be the focal point of this movie. Tom and Maddie will be in the back burner, so I like it that they're actually taking criticism of the first movie. I didn't hate Tom and Maddie. You know, the humans actually were not bad in the first movie, but like, let's all be honest, they were second tier. Sonic and Dr. Robotnik were the high points of the movie. So we like to see more of Sonic, Tails, and other Sonic characters like Knuckles, and less of Tom and Maddie. They should still be in the movie. They shouldn't ignore them, but like, I want to see them less, and it looks like we're going to get that in Sonic movie 2, which is awesome. So yeah, because you know that point in the beginning of the movie when Tom and Maddie were talking about him being a cop, I be honest, I kind of zoned out in that part. Knuckles is the main villain throughout the movie as he hunts down Sonic in order to impress his clan and finally redeem himself after letting the owl escape. Robotnik finds him and recruits him to capture Sonic. Halfway through, Eggman turns on him and he's forced to team up with Sonic and Tails. He then realizes they aren't that bad and becomes friends with them. Everyone who calls himself a Sonic fan should know this, that Knuckles starts off bad because he's tricked by Eggman and then he becomes good in the end. But one thing that's interesting is that Knuckles failed to catch the owl the first time. So that means Knuckles was already grown in the beginning of the movie when Sonic was a baby in Sonic movie 1. I mean, we all know that Knuckles is a little older than Sonic, but I wonder if they're going to make him substantially older, like if he was already a teen when Sonic was a baby, or was he like a kid, you know, that when Sonic was a baby. So that's going to be interesting. Now at the end of the movie, Robotnik makes a robot version of Sonic to fight. I knew it, I called it, Metal Sonic, let's go. There is a really cool action scene where they stop time and fight, and then there's a similar ring chase to the first movie, but this time they're traveling to different dimensions. Nice. The ending is honestly pretty shitty. Robotnik gets defeated, what else did you expect, and is sent to an island prison. Sonic is conflicted on wanting to go back to his world or stay on Earth, so at the end he decides to merge the two worlds using the magic emerald without even thinking of the consequences this could have. Knuckles takes the emerald to guard it, and then there's a big dance party ending, which was super weird since there was literally no music playing in the background. Okay, so I'm thinking this prison island is going to be that prison island from Sonic Adventure 2. I'm seriously thinking Sonic movie 3 is going to have Shadow in it and it's going to be that whole Sonic Adventure 2 plot. If they're doing that, that's awesome. I'm glad they combined the classic stories in Sonic movie 2 because, you know, a lot of Sonic fans were thinking, oh, Knuckles won't come until Sonic movie 3. It's like, yo, guys, they're not going to follow the video game canon in the movies. They're going to combine a bunch of iconic stories in the second movie, right? The first movie was pretty much, you know, an origin story, pretty much different from the games. The second one will pay homage to a lot of the classics. The third movie is going to pay homage to the Dreamcast era, so I can't wait to see that. And yeah, and I think when it says Sonic combines the dimensions, the human world is going to be with the Anthro world, which was a lot with the adventure games. There are a lot of humans in that world, so that's pretty awesome. I like what they're doing so far. Now, Gun is a government organization in the film that is tasked with stopping Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. In the climax, they help take down the giant Death Egg robot. In the climax, they help take down the giant Eggman mech. In a mid-credit scene, since everyone wants to be Marvel now, okay, yo, you can tell this leak is legit because this person is such a casual. He thinks that all movies that have end credit scenes are copying Marvel. It shows Gun making a black Sonic clone. I don't know if it's Shadow though. It's Shadow. Yo, I totally predicted all of this. This is so predictable, but it's still going to be exciting. It was just a black version of the Sonic model. Overall, the movie's pretty good and definitely better than the first movie. It won't change your life, but it's a servable enough kids movie. The fans will probably like this a lot more than I did though. Yep, we will. Okay, so that's it guys. That's all the leaks for Sonic Movie 2. What do you think about it? From the way this sounds awesome. This sounds way better than the Sonic Movie 1 leak. Like, yo, this could be a banger. If this is not a banger with the critics, this will definitely be a banger with the fans. I totally called this in my early Sonic Movie 2 videos in the beginning of the year. I was like, we all knew about Knuckles, but I was like, Metal Sonic is going to be in the climax. It's going to have Death Egg Robot. You know, Sonic is going to teach Tails a couple things, maybe baseball. In this case, he teaches him like Fortnite dances. And then Shadow is going to be in a post-credit scene. So, yo, that is exciting. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, also stay tuned. I'm coming out with Sonic Rebound stuff next week. There's gonna be something really special for you guys. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store. But yeah, that's all I got. So yeah, catch you guys later. But until then, I'm out.